Assalamu alaikum, ahlan bikum, you're welcome back. Okay, so let's just get straight to the point of today because we have a number of things to address. So we are still on Taraful Lisan, the tip of the tongue in our series, and today we're going to be taking the letter Po, Dal, and Ta. Po, Dal, and Ta. These three letters are considered to come out from the same point of articulation. Now, what are their points of articulation? That is Taraful Lisan. طرف اللسان مع أصول الثنايا العليا. So basically that's where it comes from. So that is the tip of the tongue, touching the beginning parts of the two front teeth. Okay, the two front teeth, before you get to the gum at the back, before you start, with the gum. So that is where the tip of the tongue is going to touch. Okay, and from there we get the three letters to, dal, and ta. So we are going to be taking the three simultaneously. So for sukun, when we have ta with sukun, we have the word atu, amahum, atu, tu, 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 amahum. I believe you're repeating after me. Atu, amahum, tu. And ta comes with an echo sound, obviously, because it's one of the echo letters. We have 5 echo letters, okay? 5 qalqala letters. We call them echo letters. So there's a way they sound whenever they take sukun. So that's why we have atu amahum. It's not at amahum. You are now reading Surah Quraysh. Say alladhi at'amahum will tell you did not pronounce the ta properly, and obviously you did not apply the echo sound, the qalqala sound for ta. So atu amahum, tu, 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 tu. You can see where the tip of the tongue is eating. Tu, tu, tu. That's the usul thanaya al-ulya. Okay, good. Now, when ta is taken sukun, we have something like hat, man, hat, hat, man, hat, man. It should hit the same place the ta is eating. And this is actually a very common error, very, very, very common error. Many people will make this mistake. It's very widespread. It's not really even seen as an error today. Many people will pronounce the atasoko as at. So the tip of the tongue will be eating the gum at the back, while it should eat the gum towards the front. Okay, at, like that. Okay, so we have hat man, man. That's the correct pronunciation of ta with sukun. Okay, what about dal with sukun? We have yadkhulu, de. If you can have it, eat that particular same point. The ta is eaten. That's the best. Yadkhulu, yadkhulu. And if you want to get the correct pronunciation of this ta and dal, listen to the Arab reciting the Quran. Those are the people that actually pronounce these letters perfectly, and that's a fact. And I've studied this over the years. Okay, and some of our teachers also confirmed it. Some of them that went to learn with them. In fact, we have one of our teachers that is actually strict with this ta and dal. Very strict with this dal and tal, because he believes we in Nigeria and many other countries that are not Arab, we don't pronounce it properly. And that's the fact. If we go with where we said it should come out from, we'll see that many people are pronouncing it from the wrong place. Maybe close to that area, but not that particular area. Let's go back to ta. Man, man. Okay, not hats. Don't shift the tongue backward. Same thing with khulu, khulu. That's the correct pronunciation. But when we just de. Look at where the tongue is sitting. We say de. It's going backward. Anyways, that is that for sukun. When 6 fatha, let's start with ta again. We have tama'a, tama'a. This is one of the letters you put effort also. You don't say tama'a, ta. Also, I get this, many times. Many people just say ta. Whenever they say ta, fatha, ta, they will not put that extra effort. They say tama'an, ta. It's not ta. It's ta. Look at the effort I'm putting. Okay, when ta takes fatha, tauba, ta. Now listen to this also. Ta, ta, tauba. I did not say ta, ta, ta. Ta is the wrong pronunciation. You don't say tauba, what ta'amalu, what ta. That's the wrong pronunciation. It's what ta'amalu, what ta, 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 ta. That will show that you are pronouncing it from the right place, as we've explained. Tauba, ta'amalu, ta, ta, not ta, ta, and obviously not ta, ta. This is also a common error from one part of the country. Okay, it's like ta, ta, wa ta'amalu mina tauba ta. This is a very wrong pronunciation. So it is ta, ta, because it is coming from the tip of the tongue, touching the usul thanay al-ulya, just the beginning part of the gum that is attached to the two front incisors. I hope you get this correctly. Okay, what about dal when it's taken fatha? Da, da, dakhal, dakhala, da, da, dakhala, da, da, dakhala, da, da, da. What about kasra? For ta, we have di, di, dibaqa, di, di, di. Now, a very common error here is that people will say ti. I think I'm already even taking the common error along, so we might not need to get into the common errors again. So many people will say ti, tibaqa, instead of ti, ti, tibaqa. So which means they are pronouncing ta now, instead of what? Instead of to. So ti, ti, tibaqa, ti. And when ta is taken kesra, we have something like baytihim, bayti, ti, ti, baytihim, baytihim, baytihim. That is ta kasra. And when dal is taken kasra, we have Medina, 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 D, Medina. Do you understand? So D, Medina. And I think Dumma now, when it's store, we have something like Tur, Tu, 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 Tur, not Tur. If you say Tu, you're pronouncing Ta. And when you change a letter for another letter in the Quran, obviously you're changing the meaning and you're changing what Allah intended by that word, and which is actually a major mistake. So for ta, when it's taken doma, we have turaba, 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 not not turaba, turaba. And if you can not say turaba to you know, it might be better to just say two rubber, two rubber. It might be close in pronunciation, but there are actually slight differences. And if it is dal, we have something like, duhura, 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 du. Okay, duhura, duhura. So for dal, dhamma. So I think these are the letters and some of the common errors that are attached to the pronunciations of these letters. So let us try and pronounce them properly next time we are reading the Quran. May Allah grant us the understanding more than this. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum.